This is Hawa. It's not her real name, and she doesn't know her age. She's probably around 17. About a year ago, she married into Boko Haram and moved into one of their camps with her fighter husband. Today, she isn't meant to be alive. She was supposed to be a human bomb, instructed to explode at Dikwa refugee camp in Borno State, the home of the insurgency. 2 of her friends did just that, killing themselves and 58 others, mostly women and children. Just 24 hours before she was due to detonate, Hawa escaped the clutches of the militants, and she's decided to tell us her story. She's still traumatized by what happened, so for her well-being, we asked her to talk to a journalist from her own region, BBC Hausa's Bilkisu Babangida.
My first husband took me to the Boko Haram camp. He said they would take me to the bush and remove all the evil spirits from my body. I knew they were Boko Haram, but I followed them willingly. I said, if you will help me remove the sickness, I will follow you. It wasn't a pleasant life. When they came back from their operations in the bush, they would gather us and tell us about their attacks. And they would ask us to study what they were teaching us. That's how we got indoctrinated. They said if we died, we would enter paradise. Once, a woman went somewhere without telling them. They gathered all the women together and killed her in front of us as a warning. They shot her. They wanted me to marry again after my husband left, and I said, no, I won't. That's when they told me I should take the bomb.
Does that mean they only ask women who are no longer useful to them to become suicide bombers?
Yes, whenever they are tired of you, they will tell you to go on a suicide mission. We were told to detonate at Dikwa camp. I said no. Since my mom was residing in Dikwa, I won't go there and kill people. I would rather go and live with my family, even if I die there. So I sneaked out very early in the morning without their knowledge. The following morning, I got to Dikwa. That was when I learned there had been a bomb blast. I saw a video of the mutilated body of one of the girls called Kingi. It wasn't pleasant to see. It isn't a good thing to carry a bomb to kill fellow human beings.
This is the spot where the February attack happened. There are still bloodstains on the road, a constant reminder to the residents here of what happened during that attack. Many of them are survivors or even lost their loved ones. We're told there was a huge crowd here, crossing the road from one side of the camp to the other to collect water and food. The army tells me queuing in the camp is now banned. Instead, jerrycans form the line and residents sit quietly, waiting for their turn. Mass cooking is also forbidden. Instead, meals are prepared in small communities. All this to prevent further attacks. But people here are still scared. They can't trust anyone, not even children. Falmata was injured when shrapnel hit her stomach and hand. She says she still can't sleep after what she saw.
We brought our containers to get water. At the same time, a soldier was trying to arrange our queues. There was this woman wearing a red veil. She had long hair. She said, "Can't we beat up this soldier who is trying to disperse us?" When I heard that, I turned back to look at her. As soon as I walked onto the third road, she shouted, "Wayu," pretending that her stomach was hurting her. So people rushed to help her. That was when the bomb detonated. It was like something was poured around us. I saw a ball of fire. I was frightened when I saw blood all around me and the dead bodies. We are still terrified.
For Hawa, at least, the ordeal is over. She finally feels safe and is planning her future outside of Boko Haram.
If I will marry again, I won't have anything to do with the militants. I will marry if I get a willing suitor. I want to go to school. Had it been I went to school, I would have known everything I wanted to know. I'm so happy and excited for that.
Anne Soy, BBC News, Nigeria.